Hello, Bubs and visitors. Welcome to the Afrobubble official YouTube page. I am Johanny, your guide to better understanding this futuristic Makinda world. Today, I am going to provide you with an overview of the Afrobubble project, as well as prepare for our Bubs public mint on November 20th, so you can understand why you may want to be interested in this Solana NFT project. If you enjoyed this video, all we ask is if you leave a like on the video, and if you find out that you want to learn more about Afrobubble, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, follow us on Twitter, and join the Discord so you can get in on all the action, the fun, and of course, the glory. So let's start off with what is Afrobubble for those just learning about this project. Afrobubble is a Solana NFT project whose vision is to create an ecosystem that enables inclusiveness of diverse African curators in a continent of endless possibilities. That was from the official website. Through their creative storytelling, engaging community activities, as well as providing both a virtual world and real world platform for Afrocentric creatives, Afrobubble looks to be a leader in the Afro NFT space and help show the world the real value that the African content can provide to the rest of the world. So let's start off with one of these aspects, and that is the creative storytelling. The backstory of the Afrobubble universe starts with Queen Amina. Now, for those of you who may not be aware, Amina is in fact an actual person, also known as Aminatu. Her reign in the Zazu, which is now the northwest region of Nigeria, is seen to be by many to rival that of Alexander the Great in terms of her reign and just the aggressiveness that she had in terms of conquering the lands that she oversaw. She was a very fierce warrior of her own might and led tens of thousands of Nigerian warriors. So that's sort of where the inspiration of this queen, Amina, whose story in the Afro bubble begins where she is sent 10,000 years into the future to prevent an event that could devastate her own timeline. And to do this, she must unify the 9 different clans and prepare them for the coming battle. So, a lot of fun, interesting, unique storylines, which is one of the great things about this project. Is just the creativity of the writing and the storytelling, just from a storytelling perspective. But now let's get into the 9 clans. Let's talk about them. So, the 9 clans will be represented the different aspects of Bub Holders. So every clan will have about 600 bubs, or in this case, NFT holders, or in this case, bub holders, will be able to own unique bubs with different aesthetics based on the clan, the role, and other features that comes with each bub. And what this does is it makes these NFTs from an art and collector's perspective is very very unique. And if you see these NFTs, you see these bubs, the art design of these is really really cool and so unique and very different than what we're seeing a lot in terms of these PHP types of NFTs. So just the unique design of them is one of the great things about the perks of having it.
We wanted to merge two things, right? The art and story world building and story building. And here's the thing, right? If you look at great stories that have been told over time and just great movies, whether it's um Game of Thrones, Harry Potter,
Right.
if you're a manga, Naruto, is that
Mm-hmm.
when you get and if you look at those communities, they're very religious in terms of how those communities, in terms of the terminology, the things
Oh
that
yeah.
people say, and just a whole lot of things, right? Is that
Oh yeah.
when you can do that, you can give value to that community in terms of having discussions about the story, what you're trying to build, where it's going to, right? But this was what we were trying to build, the Afrobubble cinematic universe to drive real life, growth in terms of participating, not just on chain, but giving the audience and the community this value off chain, whereby you have this story, this comic book series, and we're looking at dropping 2 every month. and running it through 4 years. So it's going to be, that's about 96 editions of the copy. And what we also want to do is airdrop the front page of the copy to existing holders of the Bub, which will also be available to trade on a marketplace that we're building on. So trying to give people the utility in terms of keepsakes, in terms of collectibles as well.
Now let's look at the community of Afrobubble, which is probably one of the greatest aspects of this project, is the community and how the devs are putting up activities that are really keeping the community engaging and being interactive and fun. This is probably the greatest aspect of the Afrobubble project is the community itself. When you just hop in on the Discord channel, you are greeted by so many wonderful people from all over the world who just are much as passionate and invested in this project and in this community as the devs. And then furthermore, there's quite a bit of activities you can do in the Discord itself to help you move up in the Afrobubble sphere. There's various games for both solo as well as clan activities. Currently, right now, the biggest event right now in terms of community-driven activities is that there's a tournament of clans where Bub members select a clan that they want to choose, and they go out and represent them, and the clans just clash with one another in various forms of activities. The first round has just ended, which was a very engaging and very exciting. It was just very close all the way to the end. Ultimately, whichever clan comes out winning this tournament, they will be getting various NFTs from all these other projects, some very prominent, very well-known projects as well, that they can put in their DAO treasury. So the clans will have their own DAOs that they can decide what to do with these various NFT perks that they will be receiving.
We want to create a brand from this. That's the truth, right? We want to create a brand anchored on the marketing avenue. So even real life hangouts and meetups, right? So like something in our utility is travel, and we currently have a competition going on, right? So people who mint a Bub will be able to meet us in Kenya or Rwanda, this December. So like we're doing it for like 3 people. And long term, we're looking to partner with a couple of tour companies whereby people who want to come to different parts of Africa get a discount on trips, as long as you hold a Bub, right? So if you come into Lagos, you're coming to like here, Burna Boy, Whiskey, or you're going to Rwanda, just to enjoy the scenery, or Zanzibar, we want to be able to, give Bubs, a discount on those trips. And this is just some of the things so that we hang out, we have fun. It's not just online, right? It's not just about the blockchain. It's also about physical meetups, also about interacting. Like I said, the greatest utility here is friendship.
And then finally, but most importantly, Afrobubble's most important goal is to creating a platform for Afrocentric artists around the world. But it's not just like these little one-off contests. They're even taking it a step further as well by having their art displayed in Afrobubble's own personal marketplace, which is scheduled to go live on November 30th. So, and the marketplace is actually where things can get very, very interesting. So, mainly the marketplace will be a beneficiary to both artists and Bub holders. And as you can see, the team at Afrobubble are making a bold stance in the NFT crypto space, and they're not looking to do any small things. They're looking to make a real difference in the world of the African diaspora, where life-changing wealth can be achieved for an entire new generation. So if you are interested in joining, look out for the public mint date, which again is this Saturday, November 20th, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. UTC time. And join the Discord so you can keep up on all the possible perks and being part of this amazing Bub community. But that does it for us, folks, today. My name is Johani, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.